What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the new Ultra Beast decks in a Pokemon TCG Pocket. The brand new set came out today featuring these Ultra Beasts from the Sun and Moon games, and these cards are really cool. So we're going to take a look at this first deck that we're going to go over is the Buzzwole Pheramosa Deck, and we're going to play a few games on ladder and see how we can do the new Buzzwole EX. Has 140 HP, and the punch attack for 2 energy does 30 damage, and then the big beat attack for 3 energy does 120 damage, and during your next turn this Pokemon can't use big beat. We've also got the Pheramosa in here with the jump blues attack, does 20 damage, and this attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Then we have the Celesteela in here as well, not so much as an attacker. The Moon Baton attack does 100, but you have to flip a coin. If you flip tails, this attack does nothing. So not really attacking with this, but the ability Ultra Thrusters says once during your turn, you may switch your active Ultra Beast with one of your benched Ultra Beasts. So we're playing a 2/2/2 line of these at Pokemon. 2 Pokeballs, one of the new Repel items that says switch out your opponent's active basic Pokemon to the bench. 2 of the Leaf Capes to give our grass Pokemon more HP. 2 Researcher, 2 Ericas, 2 Cyrus, 1 Mars, and then a Guzma, and one of the new Lucamine supporters that says you can use this card only if your opponent has gotten at least 1 point. Choose one of your Ultra Beasts and attach 2 random energy from your discard pile to that Pokemon. So we're going to hop into a few games here with this deck and see how we can do. Results came in for last season. Haven't jumped into this ladder yet. All right, sorry, I forget that the ranked season does not start yet. So we're going to jump into some random matches here. Select that Buzzwole Pheramosa deck and jump into our first game here. But if you like the content that we're making here at the Zero Lab, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button to help us grow the channel. So hopping into the first game here. Hence, that means we are going first. We'll just open the Celesteela. And then start. Obviously, we can switch out of the Celesteela whenever we want because of its ability. Looks like we're going up against a poison deck. The Nihilego has the more poison ability. Your opponent's active Pokemon takes plus 10 damage from being poisoned. So nice thing is we can easily switch in and out to get rid of that poison with the Celesteelas. But sadly, we don't have our Pheramosa. We don't have any researches right now. So starting off a little bit on the back foot. $20 damage to our Celesteela there. All right, there's a Pokeball. Hoping this finds us a Pheramosa. It does. All right. So we attach to the Pheramosa, and then we're going to use that Ultra Thrusters ability to go into the Pheramosa. And then I think I want to start attacking the Nihilego here. The reason I'm not putting a ton of damage, or the damage on the other coughing, partially is I do think I want to knock out the Nihilego. And over the course of the game, I think I'm more likely to knock out the Nihilego than like a Wheezing with this bench damage. But also they could just eventually heal off that bench damage or that damage from their Wheezing by Kogaing it. All right, so we're going to take 30 here from poison and 30 from the attack. That's rough. All right. We're going to Ultra Thrusters into here. And then we're going to Ultra Thrusters back into the Pheramosa. And then no matter what we do, we will die to this wheezing. Whether from the tackle or the poison. But at least we didn't die between turns. There's a red card from our opponent. Honestly, that can probably only give us a better hand. Getting another Pheramosa is great. We have an Erica as well. All right, we're going to promote the Buzzwole. Bench the Pheramosa. I'm tempted to hit for 30 into the wheezing, but I'm worried about... a little worried about a Koga. So I think we're just going to go into the Pheramosa. And we're slowly chipping away at this Nihilego on the bench. Should be able to get the knockout on that next turn. Curious if they play any potions or anything. There's a second Weezing coming down. Pokemon Center Lady on the Nihilego. Okay. That means we're never going to get that bench damage KO. Because we don't have any more Pheramosas. Trying to decide what to do here. I could Cyrus up the coughing or the wheezing so that they can't heal this wheezing. I think I'm just gonna hold the jump blues there. And we really need our Lusamine to help power up the second Buzzwole so we can kind of go in and out between those two. I believe their max damage per turn they can do to us is 60. So 30 plus 30 from poison. There's the Koga. Thing is, we can just knock out this wheezing with our Buzzwole. Ah, they've got a Darkrai. Okay. That's not good. This is interesting now. Really need the Lusamine. All right, we top deck the Lusamine. That means we can go Lusamine on the bench. Attach. Ultra Thrusters. And then Big Beat for the knockout. And there's the concession. Yep. They can't get past us at that point. I'm pretty sure we've got the Ericas as well for healing. So big top deck of the Lusamine there. I think we would have been fine even if we hadn't. We could have just done the Ultra Thrusters to switch out of the Buzzwole and then heal it with the Erica and all that. But yeah, we ended up getting there in that first game. We're going to go into a second game, see how we can do. All right, going first. Got Pheramosa to start, Pokeball, Mars, Cyrus, Lusamine in hand. Looks like we're going up against a fire deck. This is going to be Incineroar. Could be a little tough. Obviously, fire. We are weak to fire. But we top deck that research, and that's really nice. There's a Buzzwole. The research here. Bench the Buzzwole. And we'll end our turn there. Not quite sure where I want that Leafy Cape yet. Alright, gonna do 50 to our Pheramosa there. That's really annoying. I almost feel like that attachment should have gone on the Buzzwole, but I guess we can Lusamine next turn. Leafy Cape does not save Pheramosa. Alright, we'll do the jump blues. And we can knock out this Litten next turn with the Buzzwole. Pokeball from our opponent. There's the Blacephalon. Heat Tackle gonna take the knockout there. Oh, man. No, we're okay. The Beat Punk can't KO us. Okay. We will Lusamine. And then Punch for the knockout. And then if they do get the Big Beat off, or the Big Beat is my attack, I believe. A Beat Punk is the Blacephalon's attack. They don't KO us. Obviously, they can power it up with a Lusamine here. They don't KO us, and then we KO them. Yeah, there's the Lusamine. It's so annoying. We can't KO them because we don't have an Erica. We can do this. Yeah, because if they beat Punk again, they knock themselves out. At least that is the hope. They might just go into the Litten. All right. Gotta hope they don't have the Cyrus. Cyrus wins them the game. On our bench to Buzzwole. So we will see. Do they have it? Do they have it? They have the Guzma, which is all they need. KOs are Buzzwole, getting rid of the Leafy Cape. All right. Couldn't quite win that one, but I do think this deck is really good. Obviously, we came up against a fire deck there. I'm actually really interested in that Blacephalon as well as the Nihilego. So two cool decks that we came up against in this video today, and probably will be making a video about those sometime later on. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.